Hello everyone, Teeny here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm so glad you're joining me. Today we're glamming it up. Yep, we have a brand new collection from Spellbinders. It's called Gorgeous You. I just love this. We're going to be creating 3 cards today, and we're going to be making some cards using a makeup bag, but we're going to turn the makeup bag into a little purse because it's super cute. This is what it looks like. This is called the Gorgeous You makeup bag. And then we're also going to create a very pretty perfume bottle, and this one is called Gorgeous You perfume bottle. We're going to add some flowers to our perfume bottle and to our purse and our makeup here that I'm going to show you in a minute using a floral die set. This is the Gorgeous You Florals. And I'm also going to be using this set here. This is the Gorgeous You makeup die set. This has a little bit of everything in there, and it's so much fun. Oh my goodness. There's lipsticks, there's mascaras, there's face serums, eyeshadows, you name it. This is super fun. We're going to be using this on our card today. And then for my greeting, we have a Better Press. We're going to break out the Better Press machine and press some sentiments. This is the Flawless Sentiments Better Press set. It's a die and a press plate. The sentiments go really good with all of these. And then I also have an embossing folder as part of this release called Cross My Heart. So we're going to put all of these together, jump in, and we're going to start with our makeup bag that we're going to actually turn into a purse. So let's go ahead and do some die cutting. Now we have everything die cut. Now I did throw in not just the cosmetic bag die set, but I did create some flowers with the floral die set. And then I also die cut out a bow here. I think this is a beautiful bow. Look how pretty that bow is. And I'm going to use this bow on all 3 of my cards today from the perfume bottle. So the rest of it's the purse. And then the cardstock that I'm using, I'm going to use the same colors for all 3 of my cards today. We are going to throw in some gray, not on this particular card, but on the other 2 cards too, because we have some elements as far as the makeup goes in the perfume bottle that I want to use gray with. Okay? The cardstock that I'm using is brand new from Spellbinders ColorWheel cardstock. The chiffon I've been using a lot, and it's probably one of my favorite. It's a beautiful color. But today we're using chiffon, we're going to use Bellini, we're going to use coral, and we're going to use Sicily. Okay? So those are the colors of cardstock we're going to use. Let's put together our purse. The nice thing about this purse is you can add the insert to create this beautiful pattern. And there's dotted detail on there, which is just gorgeous. And if you want to leave an opening, you would just glue around it, and then you can tuck things in there. We're not going to do that today. There's actually an insert too that you could add a gift card. This here is for a gift card holder. So much you can do with this little cosmetic bag. Well, I'm calling it cosmetic, but it's technically called makeup bag. Okay, let's glue this together. I'm actually going to bring my glue closer because we're going to use a lot of it. Now I'm going to layer this right over the outline. This is where we're going to add this silver mirror piece. Our little snap pieces at the top. I mean, how cute is this? So that's our purse. We're almost done. I'm going to add a little glue here at the end. And I'm putting this little zipper portion on the end because I'm probably going to chop off a little bit of this right side. This will fit on a card. This will fit perfectly on a card landscape. But today we're going portrait. So I do want to make sure it fits, so I'll do a little trimming with it. Now I already made one of these cute little doodads that can hang off of your purse. I'm going to make one more, and to do that I'll show you how. I die cut this out, and I cut out, where is it at? I'm missing a piece. So the piece that I'm missing, let me show you. When I cut out this piece here, you see that little stripe? That's with it also. So I'm missing that little line. It's very easy to lose. But I'm going to take some more of my silver mirror cardstock and I'll run this through my die cut machine and cut one more piece out. But I don't mind die cutting it again because it's these little itty bitty details that add so much to your card. I'm going to go ahead and add a little glue and adhere that first so I don't lose it. This goes right across that fringy area. And then to create the little, I mean, how cute, realistic looking is that? It's all in the details. I'm going to go ahead and add a little glue here. We'll tack down this little eyelet, I would call it. We just tack this down, and forgive the dog barking. We don't actually have a dog. We had one. We had a black lab who we loved so much. But we just have kitties now. But our neighbors have puppies. Big dogs. I think they have like 4 of them. So you'll hear them barking in the back because the windows are open. It's such a nice day. And I'm just rambling today, aren't I? So there's our 2 little decorative pieces for our little purse. Now, remember, this is from the perfume bottle. I did want to add a bow. So I'm going to put some glue behind here. And I'm going to tack this down here. Just underneath the clasp. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and add my decorative pieces. I'm just going to add a little dot of glue at the top. And we're going to have these swinging down from the bow. It's going to be a long video because there's putting together things are a little bit, just so they're comprehensive. The videos run a little bit longer. Sorry about that. But there we go. Okay, and then we can take our top bow piece and I'm going to add this here, and then there's even a bow center that we're going to add, and that is all there is to that. So cute, just love it. Okay, I did cut out a panel that was slightly smaller than my card base. You can see it leaves me a border, and I'm not going to use the embossing folder for this. I'm just going to adhere this directly to the front of my card. I wanted some extra color in my background. I think this is going to work great. Plus those little tassels are the same color as this. I believe, I'm still learning the new colors to the ColorWheel cardstock, but I think this is Sicily. Okay, and then I'm going to take this, so where this is one layer, I am going to put foam tape behind here. Okay, I'm going to flip this around and anything, and then I'm going to just trim this off like that. Okay, and so there's our little purse. I do want to mention with my flowers, let me show you. Okay, this is how they're supposed to look. Okay, this big flower here, I kind of modified it and made it my own, like here. What I had did was just use this one here with this petal. And then I used this flower center that goes with this flower. Kind of created my own flower. To do it, it's very easy. I added a dot of glue here at the bottom. And then I put a small foam square on the top. Okay, and then I just added this in the debossed area, okay, and then I put a little glue in the back. And then using my brown cardstock, we're just going to add a little bit of brown, like that. And that's all there is to it. I created 3. One of them we're going to actually put on the stem that came with our Gorgeous You flowers. And then the others, we're going to add some leaves to it. Before I do that, I do want to better press my greetings. Let's do that right now. There are all of these that you could press, and then there's these that you can just trim out. May your day be as flawless as you. Make sure that will fit. So we have options. Options are always nice. Scoot that up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to use my black Better Press ink. And you know what? I don't, yes I do. I have a piece of acetate. I had replaced my magnetic mat here. And so I forgot to put my acetate down. This is just a piece of Spellbinders acetate. This way, if I get any of my Better Press black ink on here, then it's not going to damage my magnet. Okay, wonderful. Do a little pressing. It's been a minute since I have did my better pressing. Okay, so our ink is on there. We will just add the top piece, and I will run this through my die cut machine. I'll be right back. And there we go. It's just fabulous. I'm going to put this to the side, unsnap this, and then I'm going to take the die and I will cut out, make sure it's centered, and I will cut out these greetings. So I'm not going to use this one. I did get a little heavy-handed on this, so I'm not going to use this one. And I did trim this out. Most of my cards today are going to be pretty busy, so I'm thinking we're probably going to mostly use the strips. Okay, for this card, I'm going to maybe Treat Yourself would be good for this one. Okay, and then I'm just going to arrange some of the leaves around my florals and add my greeting. I think we'll put one flower up here, so I need a foam square on top. And then for finishing touches, we're going to bring in a few gems. And then we're just going to add a little bit of sparkle here in our background. Ooh, that would be really pretty. Okay, I'm going to take some of my larger silver mixed gems, the ones that kind of look like rhinestones, and let's add a little bling to the clasp. Good, I think that's pretty. And we'll add a couple over here. Oh, I think that looks really wonderful. I'll put this back. And that is our first card. Treat Yourself. Okay, we're going to jump in to our next card. So I did all my die cutting for my next card project. And if this, we're using the Gorgeous You makeup. And I just think this is so much fun. Now, I did cut out the flowers using the Gorgeous You flower die set. And I just cut them out with white cardstock, so my little flower centers are white. The die will cut out the flower and the flower centers. You could cut it out with brown cardstock, go back again, but I just found it easier to use a dark brown marker and go over those flower centers with the marker. And then add a little dot of glue. And then the flower center here. To me, that was just easier to do. So if you want pink flower centers, use a pink marker. It just makes it a lot easier. Okay, I had a panel that's 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I put it on my card base. This is my Spellbinders. This is the chiffon cardstock, okay? I thought what we would do is create a border with these flowers, which I'm throwing all over. Okay, so I'm just going to add, I'll put the ones with the stems to the side, and then the single flowers, we're just going to fill in. We're going to add a little daintiness along this border. Now we're going to put together our lipstick first. We'll put our leaves over there with our other flowers. The lipstick, so easy. We're just going to take our silver mirror. I'll take this and we are going to tack it down to the top of a gray piece. And then I'm going to flip it over, and then we can add any shade of lipstick color you want. The silver mirror cardstock takes a little bit of time to grab, but it's just worth it. So that's our lipstick. How fun is this? Oh my goodness. Okay, I am going to put some foam scars behind here. So let's put a couple. Plus it will help secure it. Okay, and this is the lipstick top. I don't know if I'll use that or not, but we have it. Okay, so that's our lipstick. Now for the nail polish, I have these two pieces. I originally cut one out with white, and then I have one out with one of my orange colored cardstock. I'm going to take the white, I put a little dot of glue on my coral cardstock, and then we'll tack this piece of white. And then I want my nail polish to have the coral color. It's actually my favorite color. I think I'm wearing it today. I'm going to just create a little swirl on there. And then we're going to add a little, we'll use adhesive here. And then we'll tack this down to the bottom of our nail polish jar. And look how fun is this. You have the top, this is the brush. Add a little glue at the bottom, and then we can add our nail polish applicator. And then I'll add some glue behind the mirror. This is the lid to our nail polish. We can just add this, a little glue at the base of the cap, and then we'll just tack this down. Where's my tweezers? Tweezers will help because it takes a little bit of time again to grab. Okay, and that's our nail polish. How cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, now to create the mascara. The mascara, you can make a closed bottle, and that's what this one is here for, but I'm going to make an open mascara bottle. So I'm going to add a little glue to the silver. Add it here. Isn't this so much fun? Oh my goodness, I just think it's so much fun. I mean, you could do a little girls glam party with this. Let me know if you guys have ever glammed before. I have. It's so much fun. So that is our mascara with our lid. Okay, and then now we have our eyeshadow. I'm sure there is a new term that you would call this. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to add a little dimension. Let me grab my die set. And I'm going to take some pop-up foam, and I'm going to cut out some circles with some pop-up foam. Okay. I also use pop-up foam and cut out the applicator tip to these little pieces here. I thought pop-up foam would work perfect, and it will give me dimension here. So and then I'll take my silver mirror and we'll add some glue behind here. And then there's debossed area, so you know where to put the circles in this little rectangle. We'll add this. Okay, and then I'm going to add one of my brushes. How cute is this? Okay, and then it wants to lift up. That's where my tweezers will come in. We'll hold this down with the tweezers. And then I'm also going to bring in my sparkle pen, because we need a little glitter. It's been a minute since I used this, so I'm going to have to shake it up a little bit. Okay, and I didn't do the darker brown because my Spectrum Noir has the silver tint to it, you can see here. So we just did it to these, added a little bit of glitter to these. And then I'm going to take this applicator and we are going to put it in action. So let's add it here. And I'm going to bring in my R22 marker and add a little color to that. There we go. It's all in the details, right? So that's our little eyeshadow palette. Okay, let's add this to our card base now. We're going to put some adhesive behind here. This is their big one. So let's add this over here maybe. Let's do overlapping. Since this is the same color as our background, I kind of like to overlap a little bit. I'm not gonna use the lid to our lipstick, maybe. Let's add the lid to our mascara there. I just think this is so much fun. Okay, I think that looks great. I have a little hanging over, so we're gonna trim that off with our scissors. Okay, and then we have a bow that I thought we would put right here at the top. Add some, I'm going to trim off the bottom here, add a little glue, and then we'll do a little tucking with our flowers. And then we're going to bring in our gems, and should we add gems to the flower centers? I'm going to add one of the smaller ones to these flower centers down here on the bottom. I went ahead and put some small gems in these flower centers. I'm not going to do it to these ones. And then I'm bringing in a black marker, and I'm going to add some little lines to my nail polish brush here. There we go. If you want to bring in glazing glue, go over the lipstick and your nail polish, I think that would be cute. But there's a lot going on. I think that looks so cute. That will finish off card number 2. Okay, we're going to jump in to our perfume bottle next. So I have all the elements I'm going to use for my perfume bottle, including my flowers. For this one, we're going to use the ones that kind of look like daisies. And I created a flower center with those. And then all you do is add a little dots of glue to the leaves. And then you can add these flowers. Okay, and then we'll do our bow. Very easy. We'll tack this down. And then we'll tack this to this. So pretty. And now our perfume bottle is just all about layering. First we have this little piece that goes behind the lid here. So we're going to add some glue. And then we can just tack this behind it. It lines up perfect. Okay, and then we have these little pieces that we can add glue to. And then this goes at the top. And this goes in the middle. And then we have the lid of our perfume bottle. Add a little glue at the bottom. And then we can add this. And this is, it looks like white, but it's actually fog cardstock. It's, you can see the gray against the white. Okay, and then we have these 3 panels we're going to layer all together. And that's all there is to the perfume bottle. Very easy to create. I am going to add a little glue, and we can tack down our bow. And put it at the base of my perfume bottle. Okay, after we have this done, I have my card base, and I went ahead and embossed a panel using the embossing folder as part of this collection. It's called Cross My Heart. And what we're going to do is just adhere this so we have a little texture in our background. I popped up my perfume bottle with some foam tape, and I'm going to center it. Okay, and then we have our greeting that says happy birthday. I think I'm going to center this right across our perfume bottle. So pretty. And then we can add our florals. Okay, and then we will finish off with a few gems here. And that is all there is to that one. So pretty. That's my perfume bottle. So here's a look at all the cards that we made today with Spellbinders brand new Gorgeous You release. some fun cards. I love that bow, you can tell. I think this card looked pretty without the bow. And I think this would look good without the bow too. But those are my cards today. I hope you enjoyed my process. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for sticking with me to the end. I have 2 more videos that you guys might be interested here. If you guys are new and like the content that you see, click that subscribe button and also the notification bell. That way for future videos, be notified. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It sure does help the channel. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.